Well, Dubai is Dubai, you know, it's fun. Everything's like all VIP'd up all over the place. It's kind of like a small holiday, but you're very close to home. So we arrive at the Palazzo Versace. This is a spanking new hotel. This will be the talk of the town very soon in Dubai.
Oh my God, this place is amazing. Oh my God, this is actually incredible.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah, hang on, I need to actually...
I love the chandelier.
Oh my God, incredible. It was completely saturated in Versace everywhere. It was really, really nice.
Welcome to Palazzo Versace Dubai.
Thank you. I believe we have a reservation for 3 rooms.
Okay, so Versace Hotel, this means that they designed the whole thing, everything.
Interior, everything's like Versace furniture.
This is so, like, grand.
And we did a great upgrade for you to the Grand Suite. So to welcome you for the first time here in
Thank you
Palazzo
so
Versace
much.
Dubai.
That is fantastic. Amazing hotel. I mean, it's a Versace hotel. The name speaks for itself. Usually when we get invited by these car companies, they want to put us in the best possible places.
Check it out. Oh my God, this is seriously, like, amazing.
Listen, we got upgraded, all of us.
Okay, let's go, let's go.
Yeah, we're getting a lot of cars. We're getting a McLaren, Ferrari, Rolls-Royces, all kind of stuff. I would very much appreciate it if you parked it right in front of the hotels because they're beautiful cars. What better place than 5-star luxury hotel like Plaza Versace?
So welcome to the Grand Suite.
This is beautiful.
I need to go check the bathroom because that's the first thing I do.
Oh my God, I'm so excited.
Jacuzzi tub.
Hey, kids, stop playing around. Rooms were to die for. It was extremely comfortable. You know what? You match the drapes and
furniture?
the furniture and everything.
Yeah, well, consider me part of the furniture now.
Freshen up, get changed, do what you have to do. And I want you guys downstairs in what, 1
2
hour?
hours.
2 hours? All right.
Samir, but you're doing something.
There's a problem
You can
in the
actually do
office,
it.
dude. Just
What happened? AC's not working. Oh,
I
God.
thought you guys
She's
were
all
gonna
dressed
change.
up.
I came down changed because I've been traveling all morning.
we arrive ready, prepared to carry on with work.
You are in Dubai. You don't know who you're going to bump into.
I'm dressed like an international sex symbol already.
Keep telling yourself that, yeah.
Thank you so much. McLaren, Ferrari. We're gonna find a location somewhere in the desert. You just have to kind of like hang in there. I'll give you a call.
Okay.
This is definitely a work trip. There's no holiday about it. It is timed, and we're gonna be so busy. Now we're gonna do the photo shoot with both cars in the same article.
No, they're going to be separate articles. But for the poster, I reckon we should have both of them together because people would just drool. Let him take pictures for the rolling shots while the cars are moving and 2 pictures stationary, noses pointing together. The best thing for us to do was try and get 2 photo shoots done at one time. The Ferrari and the McLaren together in a desert photo shoot scenario would be fantastic.
Definitely think you should have the desert with maybe the sun going down.
I need to give this information to Oji.
Okay, and Oji is the photographer, yeah?
He is a photographer, which
killer.
most likely you're gonna be coming with him.
I got this guy to photograph for us because he's one of those kids that's really savvy with the camera.
Just remember to keep your phone with you. Only thing that I'm concerned about is the cover. Because whenever you have 2 cars on the cover, it always comes out somehow wrong.
One's going to be in the front, facing, let's say, the left side, and the other one's going to be in the back, facing the right side.
But then you're putting more focus on one car than
Exactly.
the other one.
488 has been done before when I was in Italy, test driving it. This is just the Spider, so the McLaren gets the front.
The original choice was somewhere in the desert, which I wasn't that keen on because, you know, these are Ferraris. They should be in a yacht club. I know it's the Rolls-Royce that we're doing tomorrow.
I need a coffee, guys. I seriously
I
need
need
to
to
wake
call
up.
OJ. You need to go check on the cars.
Done deal. The Rolls-Royce, the Dawn, right now is like my most favorite car in the entire world. Just gorgeous in every way, shape, and form.
It's a tight schedule. We don't have that much time. Let's go.
Where are we going now?
Go get changed. It's gonna be a long day.
I'm not changing, I told you guys.
You are changing because the McLaren, you're not wearing these kind of clothes.
Them two argue so much. We're in a really nice hotel in Dubai. Like, stop arguing like this.
Pick me up, take me, and change me. Come on.
You're so pushing it. I swear to God. You really know how to push my buttons, you. I'm getting the Ferrari.
Excuse me?
I'm getting the Ferrari, dude.
There's no way you're getting the Ferrari. I arranged this whole thing. Dude, you take the McLaren. Don't get me wrong. I love McLarens. They are great cars. But for me, the Ferrari is always a little bit better. At least for now it is. Nobody's ever driven this. It's a pretty quick car. Check it out and see.
You're gonna be sorry for that. You're gonna wish you had the McLaren. I love McLaren, but I don't have that connection, that history with McLarens as I do with Ferrari. And I know the reason he wanted the Ferrari because he fits in that car and doesn't really fit in the McLaren. It's quicker.
Yes.
Wait and see.
I love convertibles, man.
Wait and see. You're
I
gonna
want
be
to do
so
the whole
sorry.
Magnum PI thing. The one thing that makes me choose a Ferrari over a McLaren is that this car has soul. It's got that whole Italian flair. It's got that style. Ow! Just follow me. I got the location set with OJ.
Pick the location.
We're going to Al Qudra Road. So
Okay.
it's along there. Out of town location, a good amount of sand dunes. All along the way, we could have a really enjoyable test drive of the cars.
Woo-hoo!
The weather is so hot. It's unbelievable. I want to see what the Ferrari 488 Spider can do. I've driven this car before in Maranello when I went for a test drive when this car was officially launched. When you sit behind the steering wheel, this car kind of like dances to your tune. The way you play with the wheel, the way it acts, the way it behaves. Talk to me, baby.
Hey, Kayani, how are you?
Oh, you connected? By the way, the McLaren looks really, really nice. It's very distinctive.
It's the color.
It's not just the color, it's the design of the car. I remember seeing this car in pictures and I wasn't crazy about it, but now I'm looking at it on the road. It's a very nice looking car.
I was so happy to have that McLaren. It was bliss. And the fact that it's practically made all of carbon fiber, including the chassis.
Of course.
Makes it all the more lighter and appealing. I can't reciprocate that and say that I like your car, dude.
All right, I don't want to speak to you anymore.
Especially the blue. I think all Ferraris should come in red.
McLarens are great. They handle amazingly well, but they're kind of too robotic for me.
So this baby is made all of carbon fiber. Pretty much the same engine and power as the Ferrari. This is about $185,000. That one is about $225,000.
The Ferrari is Don Corleone, and you know, the McLaren is the Terminator. That's the best way I can put it.
Sunny and hot Dubai, but it's beautiful. Dubai, by far, is one of the best cities in the world. They usually implement the best systems when it comes to traffic and rules and regulations. Having a McLaren or Ferrari in Dubai and driving around in it was just amazing. Do you know why your Ferrari is called the 488?
Have you been surfing the internet?
Each cylinder produces 488 cc, and you have 8 cylinders. That's about 3,900 cc.
I was shocked. Sumir actually had a piece of information that I didn't know about. Thank you, Google, for helping my friend learn a little bit more about cars. Looking at Sam's McLaren, it really is a beautiful car. It's got so much presence on the road. It's more vicious looking than cars that are kind of above it. It's wide, it's low, it's got an open mouth, the intakes and stuff, the way they've penciled the car. I have to say, Frank Stephenson's a great designer. They're precision-built machinery. It does the job very well. Doing photo shoots in Dubai is like very tricky. Fantastic roads. When you get out of the city, the scenery is nothing like before. That's why I love Dubai photo shoots. Most of the company head offices are based out of Dubai. They'll send us an invite and ask us, you know, would you be interested in test driving the demos for the really limited edition cars, then come back and write about them.
What's the name of the place?
Al Qudra. It's like in the middle of nowhere where we can actually do a photo shoot without getting interrupted by cars.
You want to do a little bit of a racing?
It's not on public roads, Samir.
Yeah, there were no cars around, but it doesn't mean that you can do this because there's a lot of cameras. Where is Nadia?
There was a miscommunication, I suppose. I get a call from Nadia. She's overslept, and she says, I'm going out swimming.
She's at the beach. We literally took one of our employees to a beach vacation.
I love everything about the Ferrari. The car drives like a dream. It's comfortable. It is more powerful than yours. But then again, the 488 that I'm driving is supposed to compete with the McLaren 650. The Ferrari's got more horsepower. It's about 660 HP. And the McLaren's somewhere around 583.
Top speed, your car, 205. My car, 203.
Yes, but I get there faster.
0 to 60,
The 570.
3.1 seconds. Yours is 2.9 seconds. Exact same engines, V8 twin turbo. I love the McLaren. It is true what Kayani said. It's more mechanical. They're really there to perform and kick ass of every other car.
You can say the same about the Porsche 911, the turbo. The 0 to 100 is pretty close, and the top speed is pretty close. That's not how they're created. They're created to compete with each class. The categorization of this car is not supposed to be with the 488 Spider. This car competes with a Mercedes AMG GT, a Porsche 911 turbo. I want to see what he can do. Bye-bye, baby.
Yeah, whatever. There was a car in front of me. Your extra 0.1 of a second is gonna make a really big difference.
It made a huge difference right now, buddy.
There was a car in front of me, I had to brake.
We can stop from 0 and I can show you.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
Wait, what are you racing by yourself? You've given me a fast car and you've given him a fast car. When we were out on the highway and there's no cars in sight for miles, obviously we're gonna end up racing.
This is a great road, okay.
Oh, this is perfect.
3, 2, 1, yalla, hurry up.
Okay, floor it, go.
And as
I give you a head start.
If it makes you happy, I had a
Come back.
Even though the car is not as powerful as his, I showed him that it could still beat him. He quickly remembered why I have a racing license.
Samir, this car is 660 HP. Do you want to know what that difference can make?
Obviously nothing, because
Come
it just
next to
blew
me.
you away.
Let's roll from 60. Come
All right,
back.
wait, 60.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Bye, baby. This shift.
Hey, baby, who's saying
Holy
like,
this is not happening.
Hey, baby, I'm slowing down now, baby. I'm slowing down.
I can't believe what just happened
that?
right now. I was pretty shocked. I really could not believe that the McLaren was going to beat this Ferrari in a straight line contest.
I like this car. It's fast, it's nimble.
I didn't know how fast until it's competing with a car that's technically in a different league. On road condition, it probably competes with this car, but it's not meant to be. The engines are pretty much the same, 3.8 twin turbo, similar to the one it has on the 650S, which is the Ferrari 488's competitor. But of course, the McLaren's got a lighter body. On the honk of 3.
All right.
I can't believe this.
I told ya. He was so shocked. Every single request he had, I accepted the challenge and I kicked. You know, I'm tired of this racing thing, Kayani.
Be a man, man up.
All right, 3, 2, 1. And that's what we call leaving you back in the dust.
It's not on par with the 488, yet it still managed to kick the 488's butt. Fair enough, the McLaren's faster.
There's a certain element of
Have to give
skill
it to it.
that resides with the driver.
If you were pulling away in first, second, third, I would say, okay, fine. But you're pulling away in fourth and fifth.
It is a fast car. I am now a born-again McLaren lover. I'm shocked at how amazing this car is. Definitely proved its point. McLaren's not something you just take it lightly.
I really want to hear the sound of the engine, so I'm like, put the window down, give it a go.
Are we there yet?
Almost.
Mo wanted us to do the photo shoot in a place called Taqdra, which means endurance. It's used for all kinds of endurance sports. We found that nice dune background.
We reached the destination and Oji is already there.
Oje.
Man, you had to pick like this out of this world location.
Beautiful, right?
But the sun is going. We have to wrap it up ASAP, please.
I thought I'd give him a chance with one of the previous shoots, and he did a fantastic job. So from then on, my point man for photography in Dubai is OJ.
Side shots, front shots, back shots, individually and then together. I don't really want to move them too much. When you're done, we drive off. I need a couple of moving shots. Then we should be okay.
No problem.
Being in the desert, which was so peaceful and so quiet, and the sun was about set, and it was just beautiful. It was serene. I love this car.
I can't believe how fast this thing is.
I told you it's better than your car.
It's got more horsepower on paper, but this was amazing. I couldn't believe how it pulls away.
I told you.
You were pulling away in fourth and fifth gear. I was just like spellbound.
The Ferrari is a stronger, more powerful vehicle than the McLaren on paper.
I thought maybe it's beginner's luck, and I
think 'cause
tried
it's
it.
heavy, dude.
It's got a little bit of a roof in there. It's about 110 pounds heavier than the GTV. Another thing is the Ferrari is more spacious. Even the 650S, which I drive, it's pretty much a tight-fitting car for a guy like me.
The McLaren 570 and the Ferrari 488, they're not really cars that compete with each other. Apparently there's a bigger McLaren that competes with that particular 488 Ferrari. I don't like the color.
What?
Should be red.
Every Ferrari on the road is red. I want to turn it up in black. I want to turn it up in this blue. Something different for a change. That color is nice.
What are the other colors that they had?
They had a very nice bright orange, very eye-catching. They want people's attention, and trust me, the way this car looks on the road, I was in love with it. I was kind of wishing that I had taken the 570 so I wouldn't have to hear him over-glorify his achievement.
It is beautiful, I have to say. Look at the eyes in the back. It's like a cat.
The designer Frank Stephenson. He's just recently been voted as the #2 top all-time designer.
What else has he designed?
He's designed the Maserati MC12, he's designed the 430, the Mini Cooper, the relaunch, the X5,
Wow.
the P1, and all of his designs are striking. Who thought that there's gonna be like a vent that's gonna be shaped this way?
They're amazing, they're beautiful, they're gorgeous, they're sexy. They're the type of cars you want to be driving in any city in the world.
So let me finish writing the article, I'll get all the stats and I'll give you all the details.
I would be interested to know more about it. We decided that the photo shoot is going to be on location.
Ogjay, my man.
Ogjay, you might want to get rid of some of these cars next to us because the Rolls-Royce over there, the way it's positioned, I want the backdrop of the hotel. And I wanted to show Rolls-Royces are made for the most amazing environment. And what better place than 5-star luxury hotel like Plaza Versace? Take a little footage on Ogjay, trying to take pictures of the place.
Okay.
A little footage actually of the hotel itself.
Yeah.
And the car. And I don't want to post it everywhere.
Okay, got you.
Nothing too dramatic. It's the type of car that we want to have some kind of exclusivity on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow, that is beautiful. I'd obviously pissed Sumir and Mo off by going to the beach, so I just had to suck it up and deal with the heat and document everything for the Rolls-Royce. It was a beautiful Rolls-Royce, though.
You see how this Versace logo is on the ground? I want to incorporate this into the shoot. You probably need to get like a higher angle shot to get this in.
I think I can manage something like that.
Okay? The car's got so many details that I want to feature. Everything about it is bespoke. Interior is gorgeous. You see all those chrome door handles and all of that stuff. I want all of that in. The Dawn is my most favorite car in the entire world. The panache, the presentation of this car, it's just gorgeous in every way, shape, and form. Give me the new fascia at the front, the lights. Everything about the Rolls-Royce is all about the grille and, of course, the spirit of ecstasy. Get me good shots of the wheels. I love the wheels. That's probably the only car I wouldn't change the wheels on. I wouldn't want to see some blinged out wheel rim on that car. It's just a very beautifully designed wheel, and it fits perfectly with the car. There's this angle here. See how this line goes straight? And then just right above the window, there's a curve going up. That's a very marked change in the car.
With Arabian Motors, we're always looking for that wow factor because that's what people want. Captivate them with these vehicles that most people never drive in their life. Ogjay, how long do you think it'll take you to do all this?
About an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Hour and a half? When you're done, let us know because then we want to do the test drive. I need you to do this right now.
I know.
Okay?
I will.
So I know it's going to be a little bit hot, but it needs to be done.
He kind of made me suffer a bit by standing outside with Ogjay and documenting everything. I guess I deserved it, but I'm still not sorry about going to the beach. I hate you guys, literally.
Trying to get this money, trying to get this money.
Mo, in the 15 years we've been doing this business,
17.
there was not one car that you've driven that suits you as much as this car.
Okay.
Even the color suits you. You don't look cramped. You know, your knees are next to your ears. I'm saying this car makes you look really cool, like a pimp daddy. It's not a normal car that you can say to it, well, it's like a Rolls-Royce. No, this is a Rolls-Royce. The top of the line. This is a convertible Rolls-Royce. What a key.
Can I see it?
Don't give it to her. She needs to be punished.
Well, we'll bring you all the way to Dubai.
Yeah, but you said you weren't going to need me. And
No, I didn't say we're not going
could
to need you.
just-
I said, I don't know exactly what time we'll need you. I'll let you know.
First of all, by accident, I left my phone in the room. They said that they might need me and they might not. So I just took full advantage.
You missed
You
an
missed yesterday.
adrenaline-filled ride of a lifetime.
And Samir kicking Kayani's
You did not kick my ass.
kicking his
Please,
ass.
I'm sorry. The car is faster.
Nadia, I wanted the Ferrari, and he wouldn't give it to me
Why not?
because he wants the Ferrari.
Fact of the matter is that he still can't stop talking about it. I have to live with it.
The cars were amazing.
I did see a photo of it. It
A
was
really beautiful
Guys, you can
surprise.
love all
I
those
love the
cars, but I'll
color.
tell you something, Sam. There's nothing like driving this beautiful barge. They say that the Rolls-Royce is not for driving. I mean, it's for wafting around. It's so smooth. That's what I love about it. I love the way it drives. I love the luxury about it, the opulence. I want to see, like, if we can speed. I mean, this car has pick, by the way.
Okay.
It's a 12
It is pick. Top speed of the car?
260 kilometers. The car is just beautiful to drive. It's got a 6.6 V12 that produces 563 bhp. It's just awesome to drive. I mean, you just step on the throttle and there's instant power delivery. This is like the latest product from Rolls-Royce. It's a convertible.
How many different types are there?
And they've got the Phantom.
The Ghost.
They have the other car, which is the Race. That is like a coupe.
Yeah, I enjoyed being in Rolls-Royce because that's the first time I've ever been in one. So I can tick that off my bucket list.
They launched this car in Monaco. Sat down and I was
What do
very
all these
comfortable.
buttons do?
Whatever you do, don't press it.
I've already pressed it.
It's an ejector.
It's not an ejector. I would have been on Shake Side Road by now.
Press it
Yo.
again.
I am. And there's another button here.
I want to see what happens
Oh,
because
I nearly broke my nail. I had no idea what I was doing because I pushed it in and broke a nail. So that's the last time I listened to Sumir about pushing buttons.
There's only one thing that I wish they had was like the starlight lighting on the roof.
Yeah.
Because that's amazing. That's there in the race. You can only do it in the hard tops.
how much is this car?
340.
$340,000. No matter if you're sitting in the back seat being chauffeur driven or if you're sitting in the front seat driving that convertible, there's nothing higher than a Rolls-Royce. You said 12 cylinders, huh?
It's a very heavy car.
563 HP.
That's like almost the McLaren you were driving yesterday. It was just a small body. This is a 6.6. I'll tell you why it's called Dawn. It's named after one of the predecessors produced in the 50s. It was named after a 1952 model called the Silver Dawn. It fitted in perfectly because the lines of the car are kind of modeled according to that.
The car is nice. Oh, okay, dude, there's a ramp over there and I don't want to fly. It's uncomfortable.
Here we go, yay!
Oh my God.
Actually, that's pretty comfortable.
I know, I told you. I'd driven the car before when it was launched in Cape Town. It just glides through all the bumps on the road. It was just amazing. Let's have the roof down and see.
Ooh, I want to try that. Put the roof down.
Excuse me.
Yeah, let's
My
just
hair.
enjoy it.
Put your scarf on. You look like a diva with your scarf. Whoa, you can do that while we're driving?
Yeah.
Cool.
They decided to put the roof down, and I'm pretty sure half my hair extensions are on Shakeside Road. Just
Steamed up?
went crazy.
Convertible roof movement complete. Dubai still got a fantastic backdrop to everything. Put the top down and you're cruising around. You've got the Burj Al Arab on one side and you've got that whole Jumeirah Road with those fancy hotels. And on the other side, you've got Sheikh Zayed Road. It was a fantastic test drive.
I love Dubai.
There you go.
Buffalo Wild Wings.
Let's go.
I feel like the Queen of England. I was in the back of the Rolls-Royce and she always has a scarf and sunglasses on, so I quite enjoyed that moment.
These are amazing houses. This is one of the best streets in Dubai. It's called Jumeirah Street. It's where the who's who of Dubai live.
Brilliant.
Yeah, I do feel like royalty, by the way. In this
Driving
car.
in a convertible, just amazing.
The car of any successful entrepreneur or the who's who, it's for a selected handful of people. It just felt like we were basically celebrities. I'm telling you, this is as luxurious as a car can ever get. That's it. This is the epitome of
This
luxury.
is like the ultimate wealthy people car.
I actually like the color.
It's flamboyant on the inside. It's
Extremely.
very subtle on the outside.
The wood is beautiful, though.
Everywhere, wood.
For me, just put me in a Rolls Royce in the Dawn, anywhere in the world, and I'm a happy camper. Enjoy the road. That's what the Dawn is all about.
Is that seat heating or seat cooling?
No, it's heating. I did that.
It's really hot. Oh,
Why do you think
man.
it's so long to
He switched on the heat seat. That seat felt at home. It was hot and the weather was hot. Everything was hot and I just couldn't sit down anymore. It's not touchscreen.
It isn't, because you have a very nice cursor right here.
Why the hell would it not be touchscreen? Every single car today has touchscreen. My Jeep Wrangler has it. It's standard. You expect to also have that option as a control.
I like this better because you're driving. You don't take your
It's
eyes
not
off the road.
the need, it's the
You don't
option.
take your eyes
It's
off
an
the road.
option.
Why
Okay,
would you want to
so
take your eyes off the
all
road?
the cars that have touchscreens completely got it wrong.
This little niggle, why doesn't it have a touchscreen? The guys who designed the car thought that the touchscreen was not necessary, and he just went on and on. It was just destroying my test drive.
Whether you're touching the screen or touching a dial or a knob, it's
This
the
is
same
safer.
thing. You're
This is
still
safer.
touching something.
Yeah, exactly, but you need to look to touch it.
You two are like an old married couple. Oh my God, this whole conversation about the touchscreen. Stupid.
Most amazing buildings ever.
They really are.
So I think the photo shoot went pretty well. I do like the location. I think it's gonna be great.
Damn, I want a Rolls Royce.
This money, trying to get this money.
La, 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 la. Hey, how's it
I
going?
knew that was you from your beautiful singing voice.
How are you?
I'm good. I've ordered some drinks, which I really don't like, so I thought it'd be really nice and give them to you.
I want the red one.
We weren't sure if we should take her with us, but her role of documenting what we're doing and posting it and giving sneak peeks into the making of the magazines was quite important for us. What did you do yesterday when we were busy doing the Ferrari and the McLaren?
I do apologize for yesterday. It is my first day and I got really excited, so I went to the beach with her. They did make me suffer standing out in the heat during the photo shoot, but I was sorry. Hashtag not sorry.
He missed out in terms of the footage that you should have taken. He missed out in terms of the experience that we had. It really was good. You would have seen the most amazing cars out there.
I saw the photo of it. I love the color of it. Were you guys racing?
No. Do you recall anything?
I can never forget. I showed him what I can do with a car. He didn't expect that. He says on paper, he's supposed to kick my ass. Adding the element of the driver skill.
It's an automatic
weight
gearbox.
difference. I kicked it.
But he still won.
I was kind of wishing that I'd taken the 570. Now, I would never hear the end of it.
You liked the Rolls-Royce, didn't you? You just didn't like the convertible part.
I absolutely loved it. Mo took me out again in it without you, so I could sit in the front. It was quite nice, relatively comfortable, and I felt like the Queen of England.
And we still haven't got confirmation on the Jaguar, did we?
We've got the Jaguar. Oh, guess what? My friend called me. He told me that we got a green light for Al Ain class. I had managed to arrange a photo shoot in what is considered to be one of the world's most luxurious car showrooms, which is Al Ain Class Motors.
Why would I put a showroom in a magazine?
I'll tell you why. Because they've got the most number of exotic cars assembled under one roof.
How far is Al Ain anyway from here?
It's just called Al Ain.
Oh, it's actually
it's in Dubai, yeah.
The problem is that we didn't have enough days. We were already booked to travel out the next day. Extra day. I'm not going to stay an extra day and pay for it.
I'm keen to stay an extra day.
Don't you want to stay an extra day?
Yeah, of course.
It's
I
work.
do.
Pay your own rooms. You can stay
It's
an extra
work.
day.
One extra day in Dubai. So much more to do.
I want to feature the showroom.
Why can't we just choose a
No.
particular car
This
that he
showroom
has?
is talked about around the world.
Really?
Okay. The cars, some of them we've already done. Like for example, we've done the 918, and we've done the Aventador SB, and we've done the LaFerrari, and
Okay,
we've
fine.
done
We'll
the
interview Can we
P1.
interview the owner?
That's what I want to do. He's been there for 8 years, so you can imagine the kind of inventory that's gone through this man's hands.
And we'll
How
talk
he
about
gets
him,
those cars. Where
how
does
he
he get
started.
them? How difficult is it? How did he start?
Let me just get things sorted out with the airline ticket and maybe the hotel, and then confirm with him. I think it'll be an added value to have this showroom in our magazine, and they also want to promote some of the vehicles that they have within the magazine. That was good content. We're not going to be testing any of those cars, are we?
Just photographs and interview, right?
You pretty much know what you need to do from now on. You've done this enough now. I think we can do it.
Sounds good. I was pretty excited about that. Some of the rarest cars in the world and most expensive.
I've been wanting to do it for a while.
It opens up
So-
a new doors, a new channel. You never know what we might need from him in the future.
He's a good point man for Dubai. If we want to get one of those Bugattis with a cheetah in it or something, I mean, he can hook us up. I wanted them to come and see what this showroom's got. These guys have like some of the rarest cars that are either on display or up for sale.
Where are we going to go for dinner tonight then? Can we go to Nobu?
Let's just go to
Nobu,
Nobu.
Zuma. So you know what? Let's just go all of us in the Rolls-Royce.
Okay.